Awake and dressed and about to be out the door around 8:30 in the morning. I'm getting as much daylight as I can today for Bubba. And I feel like I need to explain further what the awareness is because people are confused or they're trying to change the goal to shift the focus off of what it actually is. This is not an awareness walk for cerebral palsy. My little brother had cerebral palsy, but that is not the goal of my awareness walk. The goal specifically is to bring awareness of the situation we are in with my little brother's grave, where a user here on YouTube that goes by the name of Adonis Paul keeps holding fundraisers to urinate on my disabled brother's grave. That's what the problem is. The problem is not that cerebral palsy exists. The problem is that Adonis Paul exists on a public access platform where he is allowed to profit off of the harassment and mental terrorization of the idea of going after my disabled brother's grave. And a lot of people are going to argue with me and say, well, he never did that. It was a joke. You just can't take a joke. It wasn't a joke. It's my brother's grave. I don't think it's funny. And somebody visited the grave to fulfill the goal. Because last year, after my mother died, to put even more context into this fucked up situation. After my mother passed away, my loving aunt visited Florida where my brother is buried. She made multiple videos stating her intentions to stand in for her friend Adonis Paul, who would not actually visit Florida, even though he had raised $1,500 in a fundraiser dedicated to peeing on little Ronnie's grave. He was never going to go to Florida because all he wanted was the money. But that wasn't enough for Kathy, not my family. When they go on abusing me, they go in. So Kathy visited my brother's grave with a bottle of apple juice, and she made a shitty little video and titled it "Standing In for a Friend" and explained what she was doing at a disabled child's grave, at her own nephew's grave, with that bottle of apple juice, as she laughed and snidely commented about how good friend she is with Adonis Paul, and she would do anything for him because he has helped her so much. He gave her access to abuse me again after I escaped the family. He's so helpful. He's just marvelous, and the whole world should know about him, shouldn't they? Shouldn't everybody know about such a wonderful man? I think so. That's why I'm trying to tell everybody.